But when you're outmanned by a team like this, it's just hard to be aggressive on defense like that.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Walker holds it in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll give up the gut to a body conduct. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Fields splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Chopping that play.
Really dang. First play of the game. Broke a 70-yard run. My wide receiver, my wide receiver turns around. He's 10 yards ahead of me. We have no one in front of us. He turns around the block, and he runs into my running back. And then my right tackle doesn't block the D-end, and he gets a strip sack.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they were headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
I'm not one to blame EA, but they gave me no momentum.
Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
What are you doing, Dan?
Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
You need to pause it? We've been paused, Dane.
Now on fourth down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He fields this at the 18. He's brought down before the return gets far. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry.
I'll play Steele. For the best read name.
I don't think that's the the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And like he's a good user too, so on top of like all the bull crap that's freaking happened, I had to deal with that. And just a bad mix. I think they did an update, and it's not good.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept.
Yeah, man, it's
sometimes a dozen times a game.
I don't know what the heck it was. I just like was getting guys like he was having guys unblocked.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 18 yards.
I thought you were going to get back up and intercept it.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. Going the out route complete. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 21-yard
I've lost three.
gain. And that'll be
Listen, I've lost 3 games in a row in NCAA.
From the red zone now.
Just in general. 2 yesterday and 1 today. Besides CPU, like just against users.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. With the Seahawks in the 2000s,
I don't think I lost.
Man on the drag route, run away.
I don't think I lost against 3 users like the whole time. That's a lie, but a little exaggeration. But it's still pretty close.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10.
I think I have one of the worst fantasy lineups
out of bounds after a 1st down gain of
in my
around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run.
yeah. So we have in one of my friends' leagues we got.
It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule.
14.
2nd down becomes critical.
Like people in the league.
Completed over the middle.
All right, listen to this lineup. I got Jackson Dart. I got Smith, the rookie running back from Kansas City. I got Williams from Detroit. Well, not Detroit. The one with Matthew Stafford, the Rams. I got Brian Thomas Williams.
Vacates quickly left side.
Jason Williams or Jamal Williams, whatever the hell his name is. then I got Darren Waller and Michael Carter in the Bills defense. Well,
they got to run the toe hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on
their running back.
It'd be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Yeah, he's by far my best player.
He brings it in, and he gets absolutely
And CD Lamb is hurt. Kyle Pitts is on a bye. James Conner.
Need a safe short gain on the throw.
IR.
Go to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Fields to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York.
Slow out, Roquan.
The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more.
I need
This
a
kick
break.
is good for the moment at least. As we got a flag down on the field, I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Whoa. What's nice here soon is
and this is going to bounce out of the
UIL.
end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Like all of our leagues kind of get into the off season around the same time.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Bounced by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second
But the best
down.
like
After that drive
part
starts
about
with a very
those two
mobile game.
leagues is I got Oregon and Waterboy. And that's like yeah.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one.
It ain't a big
That's
game
good for
against the
Ravens
Jets.
first down.
They only suck at big games.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell
It's the
with the
Jets
run.
routine.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Changing it up here, Jackson. Setting up the screen. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 on the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
I don't know what the Ravens are gonna do.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell.
You don't have
It's a Baltimore
Lamar.
touchdown. The Ravens
You don't have
get some late
Roquan.
points and the lead.
Dude, Madubuike might be done for his career.
For the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not
Yeah.
expect a little jump. He'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Yeah, in real life.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
No, the defensive tackle for the Ravens.
Stouts all set to send this one away.
They're a really good one.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will
He
start
heard
at the
something.
35.
But yeah, he's done for the year for sure. And they've said that it might be
Nice field
career ending.
position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with a body conduct. Starts out this drive with a
Well, they
nice
said-
gain of 8. 2nd down.
I saw a report that he wasn't as bad as they originally thought.
Every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
I don't like this
spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards
You know how many
downfield.
screens are in this playbook?
These defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like
at
that,
least 40.
it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
I'm not exaggerating. There's two formations that it's just
out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. He's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
You just throw the damn ball away.
And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yes, we went the other way.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar.
I'm afraid on
Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find it.
Since 25, I haven't played him once. And,
third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
So much easier on this
and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. All set to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Amani Kanda now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping it.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. After the second straight play, Bronk, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I realize Marlon Humphrey gets beat.
So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
But he's just like, it's either like fantastic and makes a crazy play, or he makes a horrible play. There's no in between. There's no just playing solid football.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Much.
Henry running to the left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one.
It looks like offense system was easier on Donna too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Play fake, Jackson. The Jets get there and bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Oops, knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Stout all set to send this one away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in.
Oh, what's time to do a good award?
Stops him after a solid gain.
That is a
What time do you go with?
down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
With a body conda on the ground. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That's Odame away with a stop. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And the kick is good.
I'm still
And
understanding
we're going to have some
why
extra
I have a
yardage added
defensive
to the
back.
kickoff on the roughing
Guarding
call.
a wide
A
receiver.
costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Defensive end.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points
I guess
now
maybe he's an
separating our
outside
teams.
linebacker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Well, nothing doing on the last run.
I
It's
think
2nd
he'll
and
be
10.
real good next year.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw reeled in by Hopkins.
I return pretty much everybody on top of having a #1 recruiting class right
It's
now.
Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. New set of downs for him from the 46. Lamar off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, Henry. And a nice start here on 1st down. He
Yeah, I
gets him
got
6 before the sound
one
is
guy
made.
that might go to the NFL, but he's an 88 overall, so he's kind of like borderline.
Like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. So read here and give to Mitchell. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Yeah.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st down, Jackson.
Oh,
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now we're on with a body condo. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Gained a little bit there, kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room, and no margin for error.
Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Fields looking to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive. For the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out. So nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate. That
was Lamb's fault.
The defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Now again to a body conduct. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to bring up a tough 4th down here that this offense needs to have. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll goal his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Forward, run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Jackson keeping it himself. Makes a cut to the right sideline. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take out my legs.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are... I just want to body out of y'all.